TimberBorn, and it is after the long bank holiday weekend here. So that means I haven't touched this game now in 6 days because I had a 5-day weekend. That also means that I am no longer ahead on the recording. So I have seen all of your comments, but I may not remember them all. So let's get to some of them first. First comment from Pete, which was actually a really good idea, which was to close up across here so that when we want to fill the reservoir, it will. So like that idea. We might have to mess around with the control of these, but we'll see. Let me just check the automation. So when contamination's low, they're up. Yeah, that should work, because I think we'll see. We might have to change these so these just stay up permanently. I'm not sure. We'll get them to build those, and that will be part of the process of hopefully speeding up the filling of this. Now, we've particularly made it even deeper. There were also some more mist contamination barriers. I know where there's one group, and I'm just having a quick look around over here. I think we've got all of those, but we did miss an entire island here around the maple trees. So let's get those, and that will make this path much simpler, because we don't need all of that path. We can just have a path. And we can just delete all of these, which is going to be way better. Is it going to delete the tree? No, it doesn't delete the tree. It will delete the path, though. So do that. We can delete those. That means all of that can go. Give me the delete tool. Thank you. You can go. You don't go, but you do go. So put that back, then there we go, and then all of those can go. So we don't really need any more maple trees around here, though, because that's full of maple syrup already, unless we are clever and make more use of it. So if we were to do that, we have, in this district, we actually have a decent amount of wheat as well. So if we put in, we have a decent amount of wheat flour. We do not. Do we need to put in another mill? So how are we doing for cattail root? We're not excessively flush on cattail roots. What I'm thinking that we do is we switch you to be wheat flour. And then I'm guessing we have, you're doing bread. Let's go into here, actually. Bakery. So we've got one doing maple pastries, one doing bread, one doing cattail crackers. I think we put another bakery in to do maple pastries. You can go there, because maple pastries are a good food. They give a pretty big benefit to well-being, so that will be good. We could also put in another production for catalyst. It would probably be sensible to just try and tuck it in the corner there. So we're missing a piece of path there, I think. But if we, I think it's a 3x2 science binary. We did that. And catalyst. And catalyst also needs extract. So if we... And we're making extract here anyway. And we've upped our extract production. So if we did that and storage, and we did a tank for extract set to obtain and a tank for catalyst set to supply, because we're short of that anyway, that probably wouldn't be a bad idea. So yep, happy with that. So that's that done. Yep. There were many more suggestions, I think, and I'm struggling to remember them, to be honest. So we'll come back to them. I will try and check the comments at some point, and we'll go back to them, and I'll try and catch up with them. So scarecrows, that was one of them. So we are missing scarecrows in here. So what we can do, I believe, probably under decoration, are they? We don't have any. Is maybe we drop them down in here. Maybe we put them here. Will they benefit the... If we put them there, then I think they will benefit the people in the swimming pools as well. And then maybe we put one there. We should just litter these around the various colonies or districts, I guess they are, aren't they? So I've not been particularly cheesy with placing of things like that in this Let's Play. In some, I have not been ashamed of doing, as I have done in Mega Build series, and just stacking them all on top of everything. I've been a little bit more, what's the word? I'm not sure what the word is, but I don't know. But I've been a little bit more. The guys over here in Roanoke should definitely have a scarecrow. They would certainly have scarecrows, wouldn't they? But I've changed to a fence. Let's go back to a scarecrow. Put it there, and we'll put one there. So I really think, did we give them a beaver statue? We did. We should build some beaver statues as well. I think we should have a beaver statue there because that looks quite busy. Should probably have one there because I think that leads to our recreational area. I think, come on, over here we should put one here because that covers most of our housing. Slightly cheesy, I know, but hey, it does a thing. Yeah, oh, cool. That's running, which is good. So to fill this up as well, I did say I was going to put mechanical water pump. And again, apologies, really bad with names. Had the comment about using floodgates to fill it during temperate seasons. Yeah, probably will do that. It was easier to put in the earth walls first, and then I can put a floodgate in afterwards. Yep. Hey, we could fill it with bad water from here. No, we won't do that. Right. Projects. I've got a big project in mind, actually, but we should get back to this. And I need to give them access down to building this. I'm just wondering if it would be, might be better to do it from here, actually. I guess we've got to come all the way down here. So maybe this is less building. Down here. But then we've got to go up here. Maybe not, actually. Maybe we will do Because if we come this way, we can use a platform to there. And then we can do ladders to there. Then we can just run a path around and see if that lets them build it. We'll see. We'll see if that works. And I guess in that case, we could start to... Yes, yeah, they can. We could start to... I bet they can't get to... No, there's a couple of bits they can't get to. That's annoying. So we need to put in a ladder back. A ladder back. Thank you. We'll start to lower and square off the edge of this. No. We'll do it one bit at a time. But yeah, we're going to do that. That's all built. So yeah, when it'll be like the... Why is that not synchronized to those? I'm slightly confused. I'm very confused. Advanced. Okay. So why are they moving? Not entirely sure on that one. Not entirely sure. What I might do is actually reset that. So I'm going to delete that. Because it thinks they're all the same thing, right? So we need to desynchronize those. So that one is that way. So that one we are also going to... Which stream gauge is it attached to? That one. Okay, so we're going to do attach to stream gauge. There, if it's above 1%, so 2. There we go. So that's those set, and then that's why it was a bit broken. So if we then do attach to stream gauge and 1% up, 2% down. There we go. So that should be those sorted now. And we could, if we want to, have these to be maybe not shut, but maybe just like that, so that it captures a little bit more and pushes it that way. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. And then, because these will shut completely if it's full, and it'll push the water that way. Yeah. Job's a good one. Right. I mean, these don't even need to go up all the way, do they? They could just go to 1.5. And, yeah. Cool. That's emptied out, which is not good, but we are only a little way from the end of the drought. So that's okay. We are going to detonate that. And how are we going to fill this? Do we fill it from here? Do we fill it from here? Do we fill it? I don't want to fill it with a water dump particularly. I think we maybe come across. Do we join the whole thing up? Maybe we join the whole thing up. So, about 3 deep? I don't remember. Probably. Yeah. So, let's go that way. And let's go way. Guessing, yeah, it's 3 deep as well. We join them all up. That'll probably be better. We will want to floodgate there. So I'm going to leave a gap there. I'm going to high prioritize you. Although this is staying full, so maybe we don't need a floodgate there. Yeah, maybe not. What I do want to do is high prioritize that one. And then I think we actually want to drop in to here. And put a bit of path in and drop that down another layer as well so that it stays hydrated for longer. So we'll get that done. And then hopefully we can farm this area. That would be rather good. Right. I'm not achieving very much today, am I? I'm just kind of going around faffing a little bit at the moment. So let's speed up time as well. That'll make things go a bit quicker. So Pete asked about whether I was going to get rid of these water wheels. At the moment, I'm not. I will probably at some point, because I'm going to work on reclaiming the land through here, I think. But for now, I'm not going to. We're going to leave that as it is. Oh, cool. The explosives are almost all in. That's good. One more to go. Last one. Last one. There we go. So that's in. Actually, that's deeper than I expected, which is brilliant. So if I went, don't start building that yet, beavers. Is that going to reach the bottom of that? Yeah, nor isn't it? How if I'm seeing if I need to get rid of the path or not to be able to empty that. Yeah, probably want to get rid of the path. So what we'll do is build the path there, because then I can put in our floodgate there. Then going to put our deep mechanical pump there. We can let's delete that. Let's put the floodgate there, so we can bring power. Yep, save. Thank you. Power there, because we've got power down here. We don't need you anymore. You're a universal power shaft, so we can do this. There we go. So because that's a corner piece, I'm going to prioritize that a little bit more. And then we will time back on. Yeah, that's all filled in. So we're going to need some food, aquatic farmhouses. I think we might need 3. Let's do that. It probably makes sense actually to do 2 there. And then do a couple over here. Which is not 3, I know. But it does actually take quite a lot of aquatic farmhouses to farm the area that they cover. So I think that's probably sensible. I do want to have a stream gauge in there as well. So right, let's prioritize that as well. That seems to be working okay. Well, some of those have stayed full enough as well, which is good. There's the drought over. Let's go have a look at how this works now. So, and we can detonate you. Actually, it would probably be sensible to delete you, detonate you. Then I can place those without any issue. And then you can go, yeah, that makes sense. And then do, yep. And then if I watch this, yeah, that's, yeah, the water from that side is going in there. This holds a bit more water because we have it set to be a bit higher. I don't know why I did that. It just, I don't know. I just did. So this is doing its thing as it does. Yep, that's cool. That's cool. I understand your comment now. So someone else commented about putting floodgates in to help fill the lakes. And I guess maybe you're thinking about putting floodgates across here to focus water into here. But I think this will be okay. I think we'll be okay. So we detonate this, this, and then we want to actually, because it looks cooler, we will do a mini bridge because I like mini bridges. That should hopefully help make all of this nice and green. I mean, it's probably worth still actually putting in the floodgates to have those closed during a drought. So we'll just do a basic when drought starts, close, when drought ends, open, when bad tide starts, close, when bad tide ends, open. So yeah, and now we've got a nice big green area to do some more stuff with, which we will work out in a moment. So, and I guess the next thing is to work on the next reclamation project, which I think might be this little island here. Or we could extend, maybe we extend this one out. Let's do that first, I think. So if we go that way and then we'll go that way. I'm just having to think about the order that they will probably build stuff. And then like that. And then maybe we'll lift that whole thing up another level as well. We'll just have to move the builder's hut then. So in that case, it probably didn't matter how I placed this, but hey. Yeah, it probably doesn't matter. We'll delete you. Yeah, let's let them do that and then we'll do some more. We could just put the builder's hut there. I think it was bots, wasn't it? Let's high prioritize building that. So we just keep working on reclaiming bits of land, which will be kind of cool. It will be kind of cool. So, oh wow, they've built that already. Okay. I should have been paying attention, I guess. So start putting in the water pumps. Let's then you put those in. Well, I'm going to have to place these one, but maybe not. Let's just watch how quickly they build this thing. We just need 100 gears. Don't know if there are 100 gears in this district, but hey. We have a bad tide approaching. That's good. We do have 100 gears in this district. So that's insane. That is insane. We're going to get to the point where we don't have the resources to do it that quickly, but that is just nuts. Let's get rid of that as well. Here they come again. And that's why I didn't want to place all three down though, because the speed at which they're building those is pretty redonkulous. And then we might have to move the staircase to bring power in, but that shouldn't be too much of a problem. That's just crazy. Detonate, landscaping. Here we go. And so this one is for keeping the map hydrated. I have a plan for storing power for the drought, which is not just building loads of these, which would work. There was another idea which I need to tackle, which was to chop this down to 3 or 4 water wheels. I think the problem is I probably need to chop off that row of water wheels, which is going to disconnect the power from a load of stuff. So we probably need to make some sort of temporary power connection, or just accept the fact that it's going to suck for a bit. Not sure which. One or the other. What I do think we need to do is, in preparation for bringing in the power, build a fresh access point. Because power's going to come off of that. So how are we doing for our stockpile of gears? We have, actually we're keeping up. Wow, that's even crazier. That is even crazier than the fact that they did that so quickly. Just can't get my head around that. Can't get my head around it at all. So while we've got access, let's throw in a stream gauge in the same way. They probably don't have access. Let's pause you very quickly and prioritize building the stream gauge. And then we can unpause that and the guy can come build it. It's just because otherwise, if that gets built, they won't have access. So. And I believe... Oh no, they're connected to that one. Okay. And anyway, it's in. So I've got it there if we need it now. So come finish that. Then we can delete that staircase. Because we then need to put in those. Come on. Oh, we're still waiting on treated planks, actually. Okay. In that case, I'm going to... Can I get to the bottom of that stack of stairs? ladders easily. Think so. Yes. Right. And then we're going to put in the platforms. That's that. You need to be a three-way. You need to be a stack of universals. And then they should be able to finish building that. So while they are, I had a moment where I thought they were going to finish building all of that. We should probably fill in this corner as well. They have put all of that in though, so we can delete the path and place the rest of the explosives. So what I'm thinking is we've got this here, which we are not using, and really we don't make any use of this big area of land. To be fair, any of this big area of land. What I'm thinking is we build a fairly large bad water store, and then a network of water wheels, and a bit like on the Mega Build series, when we have a drought, we let the bad water out. So we store it. And sorry, the dog bell went. Yeah, so what I'm thinking is, and there's the bad tide. Oh no, wow, 27 days. That's quite long. Yeah, doing something with this area and lots of water wheels to make some sort of drought resilient power supply. It's going to be quite a big building project. I think it will be our last building project. But we've got this bad water source here that we could use to do that. The only thing I don't like about it is because it's Folktails, our deep mechanical pumps only go 4. Like that's, I was playing around a little bit with trying to generate kind of perpetual power sources over the weekend, and they don't work quite so well for the Folktails, but I think this idea will work, and we do have a problem with power during the drought. So, and this is a big area, so that's what I'm thinking, and we might make a start on preparing for that. We're just going to head over here quickly. We're going to delete actually the staircase, which caused all of our contamination, because that was the other thing. I had a bunch of contaminated beavers and didn't know why. And let's get these set up. So you are going to be making basic packaged foods, as are you. Once you're built, you have nothing to do in range. Ah, awesome. So, well, we didn't really need the floodgate, did we? So, my not paying attention, let's high prioritize building that actually, because otherwise we're going to lose a bunch of water. I'm just going to set that to why we're losing water rather than, that was silly of me, wasn't it? Anyway, you're going to be attached to a stream gauge. You're going to pause if you're above 0.6. You're going to unpause if you're below a quarter. Oh, please come and build this. I really shouldn't have blown that piece of dynamite up. I completely forgot that the bad tide had just started. But it should be pretty quick to come and build it, and then we'll start the planting. So, food. Plant crops, and basically I think we want like half Spiderdock, half cattail, and so I'm just going to very, very simply do something like that. Yeah, nothing more complex than that. Please come and finish this. Yes. So the spiderdock, the cattails we will use for food. The spiderdock we might, but mostly for bot-related things. And did I not set you? I thought I set you to be catalyst. Yeah, catalyst set to supply. You're set to make catalyst. Brilliant. You're making maple pastries, which is good. And what else have we got going on? Got injured beavers in this district. So let's build some more medical beds. Do we have you doing particularly dangerous jobs? Yes, we do. So we have 36 spare bots over here. We could. Let's move another 20 over. So let's make that 125. Let's go through and thinking centrifuges. I'm thinking the bad water rig. 14 left. Dirt excavator is bots already. I'm looking for things that are dangerous, basically. Fluid dumps aren't. Gatherer flags aren't. Gear workshops are converted. Grist mills? Maybe, I'm not sure, but there's probably benefit in converting those. Got 12 more bots to do. Not doing the herbalist. Lumber mills are done. Can't do the observatories. Do the other refinery. Wood workshop's done, so we've got 9 left. So probably paused. You should be unpaused. Got 7 left to convert. Do we want to? I'm thinking farms, maybe. Farms are already done. Okay. Aquatic farms. 2, 4, 6. I'll use this 1 spare. Okay, cool. Right. With that project that I was mentioning, we have access up to here pretty much. So what I'm thinking we should do is, in preparation for that, begin to stockpile a lot of dirt, because that's what we need to do the majority of this project. So when I said we would start it, what I actually mean is we're going to start preparing for it, because I think this will be a separate district. And maybe the other thing we should do is build a second dirt extractor. And we could just put that the other side here, because that's an extract tank. So if we've actually got an extract tank there, that we could flip that over to be there. Extract, we could delete that one. Actually, to save us building a lot more. Why won't it let me? No, because there's that there. Let's demolish you. We've gone up in well-being. So let's high prioritize you. And let's high prioritize you. Oh, that's all planted. We probably want to put in some storage. I'm going to put a Sparadoc warehouse set to supply there. And then we'll do a large warehouse for cattail roots set to supply. I'm kind of hoping, well, I guess we'll see how long that water's going to last. And that's gone. So landscaping, dirt excavator. You can go, if I put it there. Then we can do right angle and straight pieces to connect it. And our power, at the moment it's got 0 supply. Hopefully the wind will blow soon. But probably we should continue to expand our little wind farm. Wow, 35 well-being. Nice. Right, let's also get, I bet they can't get to some of these, and they can. Just being messy. So let's get some of this stuff picked up, shall we? You know we don't like a messy island, bots. Or beavers. And then we're going to prioritize building all of that. Now, I know it means they've got to haul it all the way over here, but that's okay. What we should probably do is put in some storage for biofuel and catalyst. And prioritize them building that. Not got to that yet. They've got most of that island built, so we can delete those and put that in. No. Like, no, you did it again. Stop rushing. There we go. So we'll slowly work on raising up more of this. Oh, cool, that's all built. So let's do power you. What we can do so that I don't have to babysit this is put that over the top. And then we need a stream gauge. I'm just going to throw in, because I've never used, I know I placed one on the, it says it's work in progress. But I'm just going to throw in one of these big old boys, because I've never used one before. I know I built one on the Mega Build series, but I've never used it. We'll throw one of those in and we'll use it to control these. So, and yep, that'll be good. So, right, hopefully this dirt excavator is being built. It is. We're short of planks, which is nothing new in particular. So what we'll do is I'm going to do what I did before, delete the path that goes along there, one through there, and then run it along there. And then we can hook these up ready. Except I can't do that one. So that one we will connect that way. Fine. There you go. Our power network is looking fine when it's running, which is great, even though we're building a new one of these. But as a whole, we are pretty much out of treated planks, which kind of sucks. It kind of sucks. Right. I am curious. Those are generating a lot of power. And a lot of power. And they've put all of that in. So let's keep these guys busy. Keep them busy with more landscaping. We'll get them to fill the hole in. Almost feels like we're punishing them for their heresy of denying technology, doesn't it? Given that we're getting them to mine metal for us to do our technology stuff and backfill land so that we can do technological development. But you know, as I often say, it is what it is, and for them it is what it is. But you know, they're happy, they've got their food, they've got their water, they've got their potatoes and their carrots. Mostly potatoes. Looks like they could do with more carrots. And their farmer. No, he can't farm down there. Oh. And I guess they could make their island a bit bigger, couldn't they? If it was willed upon them. Then you could make that island bigger. I'm happy with this. I'm happy with that bigger farm. Good. I do wonder if we need to be doing something with this, don't we? Is that supposed to be being a chestnut farm? We actually have a decent number of chestnuts. We should be telling them to cut down those trees. And we probably only need one of you now. And that one at the back's not set to be cut either. Yep. The other thing that I had planned to do was I'm going to pause that. I'm going to cut that. And we're going to connect that to the main district, and we're going to tell them to come take all of this food. So I'm assuming they're not mega short of food now, but they are somewhat short of food. So, right. Oh, these got built. That's why we're getting big boosts in well-being. Yeah. This one didn't yet because I didn't place it. So there we go. Otherwise they'll be jealous. Cool. How are we doing over here? Still working on building those. That's okay. That's okay. And yeah, what I think we'll do Oh, we've got lots to do. We've got lots to do. I think that'll be a job for the next video. Is we'll work on planning this out, and yeah, it's going to be the tank's going to be raised, I think. I'm not sure. I haven't really worked out how I want to do it, but we are wasting all this new land. And we have plenty of spare beavers. So we should get them farming, shouldn't we? Yep, we should. Because that's partly why we put this land in. So we do probably want to put a bridge. And what we'll do is we'll do a path there. Let's hook up that. And then we'll delete that wrapped piece there. I'll hit the microphone. Sorry about that. Sorry for your ears. Yeah. Are they actually emptying this stuff out? Yeah, they kind of are. Cool. Are we making packaged foods? We are not. We are short on paper. So, would be a mill. Here we go. Let's prioritize building it, although I think this colony's not really up to much, so. And then what we're going to have them do is terraform in this area. And then I think we're going to redo all of their industry, which is going to be a bit painful, but is what it is. And in the same vein, I wonder if we delete them from this side, if it will push. It must do, mustn't it? Yeah. So what we're going to do is, in the start of that process, I am going to close in all of that. Yeah. And I think maybe we just start from this end, which means I need that staircase back. But we'll put it here. Because that way we don't have to disconnect the power side. That makes a bit more sense to me, and then we can just work our way up here. Yeah, I prefer that idea. Right. I'm just going to demolish you. And you. Come on, hurry up. And we do have someone to plant. I am going to plant more chestnut trees in there for a food source, and we will unmark them for cutting, and we can put in the missing piece of path. What does it think it's planting a tree there? Path? Oh. Why won't it let me put... because they're separate districts. That's fine. That's okay. So they don't seem to need to actually empty all of that food now. So I am going to rejoin these to the district they belong to. We'll stop the cheaty behavior. They can just be set back to obtain. Cool. Yeah, because we've got a gatherer that covers most of it, and we can put another one in. Anyway, we could actually put one just there. Yeah. That would be good. They're not working on at the moment because they've got loads of other stuff to do. Have we got our... Nope. Treated plank steel. That's okay. They have got these. I'm going to set these to obtain. And yeah, next time we will work on a big old power thingy. So I'm just thinking. No, they are set. That's okay. They are set to 0. Yep. All right. Guessing this is all done. So what we want to do is attach to tree engage, and we want to unpause if the water level is below, I think 3, and pause if it's above 3, something like that. Going to just pause those two, and we'll see how we get on. I think we'll see how we get on. Otherwise, we are doing pretty good. So I'm going to call it a day here. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you have enjoyed the video. If you did, click the like button. Comments, questions, and suggestions below. Thank you to the patrons and the YouTube channel members. Let me know what you think about turning this area into drought-proof power. And I will see you next time.